Canada. This massive and beautiful country is where our story begins. We built this truck in 100 days and drove it from Canada to Argentina and up to Uruguay, where we decided to ship it via container to Halifax. We live on Vancouver Island, about 6,000 kilometers away from Halifax. So this adventure will begin in the east as we head homeward to the west. We want to get this rig home so it can get some massive upgrades before our next big adventure. Well, it turns out the next big adventure is right here in Canada. 2 steps forward into uncertainty and the unknown. We're about to cross the second largest country in the world in just 2 weeks. In a 48-year-old custom motorhome, things are sure to be eventful. Come with us on this victory lap to try and get back home. It's time.
The ride. We'll see you in a few weeks, hopefully.
After being without our home for over a month, this day felt monumental.
Welcome to Halifax.
The excitement quickly wore off upon reading this email from our shipping agent. Thankfully, we have a master's degree in making the most of a bad situation.
We are homeless.
We are homeless.
Without our house.
Not gonna lie, we're really bad at being
foreign city.
backpackers.
Well, basically there's no cheap accommodation here. Everything's booked, and the cheapest motel is $200 a night.
Yeah, we got a tip that you can stay at the college dorms around here for around $80, which is primo, except for they're all booked.
Yeah,
No surprise
so
there.
it's certainly not budget friendly. So YOLO, I guess. Good thing for credit cards.
Nova Scotia, the Maritimes, the east coast of Canada,
Aquatic bus.
Halifax.
What the heck?
The air is salty. The streets are pristine. No one seems to be in a rush. Uncommonly chill is our first impressions.
What a unit! Okay, this is us. What a cute little place.
It seemed fitting that the waterfront would host an annual buskers festival the weekend we arrived, and considering the unknown future costs of our truck shacking up with customs for the next 10 days, we toyed with the idea of a TWR act. I mean, maybe this was a gift, because Halifax has quickly become one of our favorite places to be stranded. You know what they say, when life gives you rotten lemons, compost them and buy some better ones.
Where'd the beer go, Stace?
We even managed to find something that reminded us of a faraway place that we love.
Okay,
Today's the day.
finally, again.
I see the truck. It's already out of the container. Oh my gosh. No way. Oh my gosh, there it is. There it is. 165. Oh, thanks. Gotta go do paperwork stuff. No. Should have key in it. Alright, so key.
Oh, is that mold?
I'll just hang around while you...
We had to wash everything. Everything. I am not exaggerating. Everything. Every single piece of clothes. Everything that was in the drawer. Every piece of cutlery. Everything.
We spent literally hours
cleaning every inch, every utensil, every square inch to get the mold off. So that was a bit of a rough start. But we're on the East Coast. We're doing a hot lap around Nova Scotia. See as much as we can. The weather is weather. And overall, just feeling good. I'm excited. Feeling stoked to be back in the saddle, the stirrups of our house that drives like a boat.
Did you know that Halifax, Canada, is closer to Dublin, Ireland than it is to Vancouver Island, where we're traveling? Yeah, Canada is massive, and we are about to find out exactly how massive. Over the next couple of weeks, we will be putting more highway kilometers on this truck than it's ever seen. And while we know its off-road capabilities, it seems only right to shake off its sea legs and ease ourselves back into truck living. The slow, windy seaside roads are a perfect place to do both.
4, 2, 2, 2.
Oh,
17 months we spent in our vehicle. Hours suffering in the cab, donating our sweat generously to the seats, waving at strangers and enjoying the view of a forever changing landscape. We lay our heads every night in the fiberglass chamber and ate mostly amazing meals at our kitchen table. We turned a living room into an office, and the beer was never too far out of reach. Listening to the symphony of our cutlery drawer seemed normal, and fluid checks became as routine as brushing our teeth. Our tiny house, our studio, our off-road weapon, a vehicle that single-handedly fueled our dream career path. It's no wonder we feel a sense of emptiness without it. Sure, it may just be a hunk of metal, fiberglass, and wood, but to us, it's a dream come to life.
Driving in a beach is so awesome. Something about it.
I don't know what it is, but the feeling from driving on a beach is often hard to beat. One of the best parts about traveling is spontaneous encounters. And when we bumped into one of our subscribers, Graham, it was easy to make a new friend and get some great recommendations for our upcoming routes.
What the heck?
This has been a pretty awesome morning.
It's so cool and chill and just nice. Much prettier day for a sail.
We were warned about the East Coast charm, and it seems we're already locked in its embrace. Everyone waves good morning, and no one is shy about telling their life story. After completing such an endeavor of driving to South America, naturally we want to talk about it. And it seems everyone on the East Coast is curious enough to open our book. Old habits die hard as we spend the afternoon driving down any road we think might lead somewhere cool. And by cool, we mean maybe somewhere Google Images doesn't already know about. And then there's Peggy's Cove, which holds a space, or 20, in everyone's photo library here. Picturesque, quaint, and worthy of all the postcards.
What's the most authentic Nova Scotian house? Classic. The classic?
Classic.
Yeah.
Okay, one of those and one mango lemonade.
Sure.
This is so exciting.
It better be exciting. It was $30.
Yeah, this is the most expensive thing on a hot dog bun I've ever had.
Yep. Is it incredible? Is it what dreams were made of?
It's really good.
Nova
Oh my God.
Scotian lobster roll. Look at
That is so good.
Wow.
Oh, lobster's so good.
There's a lot of stories here, and one day we'll come back and spend some time to hear them all. For now, we're just writing ours. Although getting lost in Latin America led to some of our most memorable stories, it's refreshing being able to read signs and have endless options for free camping.
This is cool.
And I know deep down, inside, we miss the edge that comes with unfamiliarity. And we might just have to go out of our way to find some.
Nice Atlantic seaside camp. Lemon, shrimp, kale, pasta. Yum. Yes, yum is part of the recipe notes.
Just lovely. Lovely.
Oh, it's seriously beautiful here.
Something we've learned from previous travels is that if more than 2 people highly recommend something, you'd be a fool not to go if you're in that area. And would you look at that? We are in the area.
From one scenic drive to the next, we have made it to Cape Breton Island's Cabot Trail. There's way too much to see for the amount of time that we have, but it says, experience the journey of a lifetime on one of the world's most scenic drives.
We'll be the judge.
Well, there's a tagline for you. Cool.
This 298-kilometer loop around the northern tip of Nova Scotia is named after the explorer John Cabot, who sailed to North America in 1497. His exact landing spot is debatable, but his spirit of discovery lives on in travelers who take the journey along his remote namesake road.
Here.
This is so awesome.
It's beautiful.
What a beautiful beach. Crazy. Our first swim in the Atlantic.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Well, if that's the first beach, I'd say we're in for a treat.
This is awesome. What a treat to be here in the summer. It's so good. So good.
It's hard because we could totally camp here, but we actually have a better spot in mind.
Yeah.
Cliffs that will take your breath away, and a cultural odyssey of Scottish and French traditions weave through the coastal towns. A peek at a vastly different life than what we know on the West Coast. Remember that local tip we got earlier? Thanks again, Graham. This is an epic camp.
I feel like a Scottish king. Maybe time for beer.
Wow.
Did I turn the lights on just for the video? Yes. Embracing some likely distant Gaelic heritage, we're about halfway through the Cabot Trail, and it just keeps getting better.
Looks an awful lot like a butt. Well, we've got homemade style French bread, 2 blueberry muffins, a meat pie, a piece of meat pie, and 6 chocolate chip cookies. It was a good haul. It was only $16. They're giving it away.
That's your cookie.
It's so good. Oh my god. It's so soft.
They look golden. Our home country. A place it seems we might know nothing about. But what a gift to be able to learn just a little along the way. Travel has become a classroom we happily sit in the front row of. And we are so grateful for every moment spent on the road. And just like that, we managed to leave Nova Scotia before starting to look at real estate. Cue New Brunswick, province numero dos. First acquainting ourselves with the famous Hopewell Rocks at high tide may have been strategic, as we have to come back the next day to experience the beauty at low tide. But it also could have been that we didn't do our research before arriving. You be the judge. Either way, we'll have to wait until tomorrow.
What an awesome camp. Beautiful, mostly peaceful. Could have done without the guys shooting guns at the other spot at 11 p.m. But after that, we had a nice sleep. Free camp in Canada. Love it. You know, stream. There's a really nice forest area here. Look at this. Look at that. It's really dark. There you go. Super nice. Yeah, what more can you want?
Sandwiched between New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, the natural phenomenon known as the Bay of Fundy is a 270-kilometer long ocean bay that's home to the world's tallest tides. Yep, 16 meters, or 54 feet, the tide rises. This geological landscape feels like we're in a giant pottery making studio. Rock formations that look sculpted by hands, and the mud flats tell of a creative mess maybe forgotten.
This is something you probably wouldn't find on the West Coast. This is an honor system farm stand. That's amazing. Look how beautiful these onions are. What? Wow. All right. Well, we're gonna eat a lot of carrots.
Oh, everything. Yeah, 17 countries.
Awesome. Thank you so much. 160 liters. I'll be here a minute.
All right, we've officially reached the point where we're ready to have our truck home. Only important stops from here on out. Emphasis on important.
Potato world? Dreams do come true.
Started by the McCain brothers in 1957, the company produces 1/3 of the world's French fry supply at its Florenceville factory here in New Brunswick. That's crazy.
If you guys have been looking for your stinking mayweed, I found it.
Where's the couch grass?
Goes along with the, couch grass. Where's that great, right there. Couch grass.
That's a proper breakfast at Potato World.
Province number 3. Quebec City would become the quickest place we've ever said, we need to come back here. Our knowledge of this cobblestone layered museum of a city remains at the poutine level. But we can't wait to have the opportunity to come and experience more.
It smells French, that guy. Ooh, there's the Chic Shack. It's the famous poutineery.
Where's the shack?
Oh, look at this red place. It looks like a dollhouse.
I don't want it.
Our westward trajectory would require driving into the night, and maybe some less than ideal camp options. Thankfully, in Canada, the whole driving at night thing is normal. So let's move, shall we?
We have been crushing the kilometers, and Canada keeps getting bigger. It's like we drive 300 kilometers, and then Canada just gets even bigger.
Yeah, Canada is massive. And I feel like we do feel guilty not stopping all the time, but we're so ready to have Sunday home, and we feel like we're making intentional stops to kind of make the most of it. But we're gonna have to do a full Canada tour one day.
Quebec City is awesome. We absolutely want to go back there. Probably one of the nicest cities I've been to in Canada so far. Yeah, now we're away from the ocean. We're gonna be getting into Montreal and the Great Lakes region. So I don't know what's in store. Who knows? I don't know.
It wouldn't be a TWR road trip without a little maintenance, and we're extremely grateful for our community.
Fan question number 3.
Jake and John, we appreciate you.
This feels like an important stop.
Toyota Underground. Look at all these brand new Land Cruisers. All set to go to a mine. And they will never see a registered Canadian owner. So sad. Look at that, all manual transmission too. Oh, so sad.
Insert Ontario, the province that seems to go on forever, with lakes you may mistake for an ocean. That's a lake. Lake Superior, in fact. The second largest inland body of water in the world. Punctuated by strangers who turn into lifelong friends, roads that seem to go on forever, and white sand beaches that make us forget we're in Canada, Ontario is getting a special place in our hearts.
This is nuts! This is so nuts! How is this in Canada?
This is an amazing place to wake up. And it's also an amazing place to have your 31st birthday. We're starting our day with first of our Colombian coffee. That is probably well past its best before dates, but I don't really care. It still smells amazing. And I'm excited. It's my birthday goose. Giant goose.
Oh, did you blink? Well, we're in Manitoba now. The provinces very quickly blend into one another. Winnipeg would gift us the cheapest gas of the trip, and we've almost forgotten what a corner or a hill looks like.
Was such a long day. Wow. I think we did 800 kilometers today, which is absolutely insane. Sunday killed it.
Yeah, right on this cool lake. Rad.
What are we calling it?
That's really cool. No, don't go in there, Mr. Good Luck Bug.
Welcome to the middle of the night and us moving camp because of a severe thunderstorm and not wanting to stay in the middle of a causeway.
By we, he means me.
Yeah, yes, by we.
He's being a very kind fiance by saying we. We all know we're moving because I'm terrified.
Well, despite a less than optimal sleep, we are not hanging around. Goal is Saskatoon today, and that is still 600 kilometers away. So, you know. Just had to get a car wash to wash 5,000 bugs off. And our next stop might just be the one that I'm most excited about across all of Canada. You'll see why. I have. Yeah, I've driven my buddy Rob's got a BJ42.
Sometimes internet friends get to become real friends, and that's a pretty cool thing. I've followed Ben for many years, and he's built one of my favorite trucks ever, which you'll see later. But first, we descend 1 kilometer under the earth to learn about the prehistoric salt beds that lay under the prairies of Canada. This is a potash mine, which is a salt mineral that gets refined and used to make fertilizer. This one mine produces a staggering 10 tons of potash every day. For so many reasons, this was crazy to see. And although I couldn't hold my excitement for old Toyotas, it seems Stacy may leave Toyota World owners to work in a mine. What you're looking at is a work of art. You can check out Ben's resto mod of this mini truck on his Instagram. With a mild tune, this 2JZ is currently putting 380 horsepower to the wheels. It's a freaking riot.
What do you have the boost set at?
16 pounds. It's cold tonight, so it'll probably hit boost this time.
I can't believe how stable it is.
Tires are a bit shaky, but not bad.
This might be the greatest honor of my Toyota career.
Thanks again for that, Ben. I'm not sure I'll have a truck that'll ever keep up, but hopefully we can get out on the trails one day.
R.I.P. Buggies. You're not welcome here.
Clouds are doing crazy things. Our drive across Canada has been punctuated by amazing spots, amazing camps, really cool meetups, and long, hot, arduous, sweaty drives. We drove 9 hours today in the hot with the windows down without AC. Can you hear that rumbling?
We're in for it, everyone.
And we're in for another thunderstorm. Stacy's so excited. Nice sunset though. Here we are again.
Seat time with your partner. Not all couples are lucky enough to spend most hours of the day together. Whether we're screaming the lyrics to our favorite songs, listening intently to an audiobook, or discussing the next truck build or trip, we love sharing this life together. This is the famous Frank Slide. In the early 1900s, it wiped out most of the town. It's one of the largest landslides in Canadian history. The falling rocks had so much force behind them, they went halfway up the other side of the valley.
World's largest truck.
World's largest truck, everyone.
Alberta gives way to our home province of British Columbia. The trees get taller, the grades get steeper, and we can feel the pull of the final stretch.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have driven 5,000 plus kilometers from Halifax to Cranbrook. We are in Cranbrook, BC, which means we have one very important stop to make. Stay tuned. Is this it? I see a Chevrolet, I see a Toyota, and I see it. The famous Clinton Penner.
Filmers
Mullet and all. The famous Dirt Garage.
Dude, this thing looks sweet.
Mullet and all.
Yeah.
I've been following Dirt Garage long before Toyota World Runners was the thing. It's awesome when things come full circle. I think a wheeling collab video is in order.
It's what I like to see. The river's out here.
When I was young, my daddy said, gotta keep one eye open in your bed. 'Cause there's a time coming when the devil gonna come for you. So my trigger fingers stay prepared. I've got my weapon and I got my prayers. 'Cause if you don't run this town, they'll walk all over you. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes.
over the southwestern Rocky Mountains, through the Okanagan wine country, into the Fraser Canyon, and we're back where it all began.
Hi, two for Nanaimo, please. It's hard not to. I'm so excited. We are on the rock. It is official.
We are on
Sunday. The world's first Land Cruiser Chinook is back on Vancouver Island.
Holy heck.
That is freaking cool.
We brought them home.
With a quick stop to get some supplies, we decided on one more adventure before we get stuck into a huge renovation of this 48-year-old house. Some things we wanted to do before we left on our Pan America trip, and many that we discussed along the way. The truck we built and drove to Argentina, and now across Canada. It's only right to have its last camp on home turf.
Like I didn't make it. It's very overgrown here. Well, it only took an hour and a half of bushwhacking, but I'd say it was worth it. Pretty awesome. Look at this guy. What a guy. Pretty much our entire trip to South America, I wanted something like this for this exact purpose. Just had to come, to Vancouver Island to get it. Can also mount a chainsaw here, max tracks, and rotopacks. Hard to beat that.
I can't believe this place exists.
I can't believe nobody's here. It's amazing. Really, really, really.
Yeah.
Stupendous.
Now we sit and summon.
Now we summon the orcas.
Yep. Oh my god, I just heard a loon. Freaking out.
I'm so stoked on this. Like, I honestly wish I had this so many months ago. Because you don't want to put like stinky, buggy firewood inside your truck.
No, especially your house.
Or like a oily, greasy chainsaw. So, yeah, I can hear the loon. That's awesome.
We're gonna have a fire. Because guess what, everyone?
Fire ban is lifted.
I really don't think it gets better than this. Actually, I do. If we see a whale, then it gets better.
It's from a baby giraffe.
Where's my tractor?
A question we're always wondering ourselves.
Yeah, especially when you drive a tractor. This is from Barnside Brewing.
It's a hazy IPA, and this is a...
Oh, Squamish Backcountry. These are the guys. Look at me hold this beer like it's a wand.
You're gonna need to... Oh my gosh, she likes her shaken.
This is actually who did the other beers that we drink.
Yeah. Okay, well these guys are from Delta. Weird. It's Barnside Brewing. It's Squamish Backcountry Brewing. Is this the collab? After a night they can't remember comes a brew day they'll never forget. It is a collab. This crazy hazy collab features Barnside's ingredients taken to the max. Triple dry hopped with an absurd amount of Barnside's farm-grown Cascade.
What is Cascade?
It's a type of hop.
The names of hops are wild though.
Citra,
Can you imagine being
Citra
like,
and Mosaic.
I grow Cascade.
I grow Mosaic.
Citra and Mosaic.
Hitting hard with notes of grapefruit, citrus, guava, and passion fruit. Dude.
There's no way.
This is one sweet brew.
There's no way they put guava in there. That's actually a lot.
No, it's just...
Guava!
They don't put guava in, it's just the notes of the hops bring out those aromas. Like in wine, like red wine, they don't have dark fruit in the wine. It's just like the grapes give you dark fruits.
Are you sure?
Only one of us is qualified to review this beer. Alright, how's the nose?
Okay.
Oh wow, it smells smooth. Like that's weird. It smells, it's like really...
Smells!
It is, it's like really easy on the nose. Like it's almost got like a desserty taste to it. Did you sip it? Where's your etiquette?
I thought you were tasting.
You've forgotten, she's forgotten everything. Right, well cheers I guess.
It smells?
You don't even know how to cheers anymore.
It smells like guava.
Wow.
That's really good. It's quite sweet. I'm shocked.
It's very
super
sweet.
fruity.
It's very sweet, which is interesting. I don't know where it's like, what is that?
Guava. It seriously tastes like guava.
It's really sweet.
I was very sarcastic about that because I was like, why would you put guava? Or like, why would you say it tastes like guava? And honestly, this tastes like a guava IPA.
Yeah, makes me forget where I put my tractor. Certainly buy that one again.
Honestly,
more collabs.
Anything
okay,
from
you guys?
Backcountry Brewing is so good.
More collabs.
Collabs.
Yeah.
Like
Squamish and Barnside.
collabs?
Are you biting the sun?
Man, what a view. What a view.
They're just like playing.
I think it's a mother and a calf.
I think that's two out there and one closer to us.
Definitely more than one.
Well, all the boxes seem to be checked. Unreal beach camp, whale sighting, delicious brew, a campfire, and great company. I hope you've enjoyed this cross-Canada adventure. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Please consider subscribing if you're not already, and stay tuned, because the renovation of this truck for version 2.0 is going to be insane. If you thought this version was cool, just wait to see what we've got planned next. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time.
What the heck? What the heck?
Back where it all started.
I can cut my hair now.
Yeah.
Wow.
We did it.
Life's a trip.
Yep.
Time to start all over again?
I think so.
Cool.